Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Dude Man Bro, and I hope y'all having a fantastic day. I hope your portfolio is super green and you had a very bullish day yesterday and you are crushing it today. We had some crazy news happen yesterday. We had the Bitcoin ETF. All 11 companies that filed one were approved, and that is super bullish, and that led to a huge rally of 10-15% of some cryptos. Some cryptos even went even further, and it was just all around amazing. Next on our list is going to be Ethereum ETF to be announced, and I'm super bullish for that. But this one is going to be about XRP and Ripple. And there's also a rumor about a XRP ETF that might be announced, which would be awesome and very bullish. But anyway, if you could smash that like button, and if you could leave a comment down below, are you bullish on XRP or Ripple? Do you hold Ripple in your wallet, or if there's any other coins that you would like me to, go over and give you my opinions on? I love to communicate with all you guys. The community has just been amazing to me, and I couldn't have been doing this. I wouldn't have a platform to do this if it wasn't for all of you. So y'all are amazing, and I'm really enjoying these videos here, and I hope you guys are really enjoying these videos. But anyway, like I said, this video is going to be about XRP and Ripple, and we have quite a little bit to talk about, and I don't want this to be a huge video, so let's jump right into here. First thing we're going to be kind of going over is some technical analysis, and we have at about 60 cents we're sitting at right now, and last year it went to a high of about 82 cents, and that was just after the lawsuit. Ripple won the lawsuit, but now there's part 2 of that lawsuit right now, and it crashed it down to basically 50 cents at its lowest here. Actually, like 48 cents at its lowest here, and that was just really bad. For the year, though, we are up 71%, and it was at a low of 36 cents. And I definitely think that we're setting up here. We're gonna be testing probably about the 70 cents, and that's where our first, like 68, 69 cents is our first hurdle to go over, and then 70 cents. But if we can get over that, I see this one ripping to 80 cents, if not above, easily, especially with all the bullish news that's coming out with the SEC and people putting money into Bitcoin. It's going to trickle down because that's just how crypto works. It starts with the big blue chips, which is basically just Bitcoin at the moment, but then you have everything else, the altcoins, Ethereum, and the big, Solana, AVAX, Avalanche. Those are all huge ones, and I see that this one is going to be. This one has probably one of the best utility out of all the other coins by far. And you have banks who want to use this for the system, because our banking system right now is just so old-fashioned, and this would basically make it so it is instant almost, where we're doing transfers, where we not have to wait days to be able to send money, and we could basically just send money across the world without any issues. And that's what XRP and Ripple is doing, and I'm very bullish on. One of the first things we're going to be talking about is the update on the XRP lawsuit. They actually do have a court date of January 10th or 11th that is be coming up. January 11th, that's going to be held on Zoom, and we are going to be hopefully seeing some really good news. I don't think that Ripple will, or I don't think that SEC will actually be able to hold it down for anymore, because Ripple and XRP already have provided that they are not a security. I think that they're just going after whoever they can. There's so many lawsuits that SEC is basically, giving out right now. Most of the biggest exchanges, centralized exchanges, are all being going after, and I don't think they have a leg to stand on, to be honest. But I think that we're going to have the same thing, and if it is true, and it is tomorrow, I think this is going to be blowing up tomorrow. But if I can play devil's advocate here for a second, if we have a no judgment or a bad judgment, I do see this dropping a lot. So if you have to play your risk here, definitely, because we don't know what's going to happen. And if you already have some, I would just be super bullish. But also, like I said, do your own research. This is not financial advice. my risk tolerance to your risk tolerance could be completely different. We both make completely different money, and my needs are different than your needs. So you should play it by. You should listen to yourself. You are your own best trader. I've always said that, and I believe that you should not follow anyone just blindly. It leads to sleepless nights and really bad things that will happen, because if you don't know about a position and you're not sure about it, you're not going to know when to sell and when to buy, and that's very important. Second thing I want to bring up is this is regarding Ripple, and Ripple is the company that came up with XRP. So this is regarding a $285 million worth of shares. So Ripple is a company that is not public, but I see this as a very bullish thing because they are buying $285 million worth of shares. They believe in their company that they're going to buy back $285 million worth of shares. That is a very bullish thing. Whenever you see a stock company or a stock, whenever you see a company in the stock market who does a share buyback, they normally go up crazy because that is a bullish momentum for them. They think that, hey, this company cares enough and they see it going up that they're going to buy back and own more of their shares. They're going to have not being able to be basically just someone come in and have 50% and tell them what to do. This is very bullish, and it puts the company at a valuation of $11 billion. Very big, because XRP is sitting at $59 billion right here. And if just the company alone is worth $11 billion, I think that is awesome. So that's why I want to say I think the people who are in head of Ripple and everything are awesome. It's sad what the SEC is doing, like I said, but I don't think it's going to happen for very long. The next thing I want to talk about is Grayscale. And Grayscale added Ripple, it added about 2% to its portfolio, 2.54%, just under Solana for its portfolio. And I think this is, they think that it's going to go up so much that they added it to their portfolio. Grayscale, not just a small company, pretty big company, and they actually removed Matic, which that's pretty crazy because a lot of people who are Ethereum boys basically think that Matic would be better than XRP. But that's awesome that they think that XRP is better, and they added 2% to the portfolio, which is not a small amount. So I think that is a bullish narrative for this, and I think we're going to be seeing other companies, especially since 2024 opens up, where companies could add crypto to their balance sheets, and they're going to make it a lot easier to. I think they're going to see companies like MicroStrategy that had Bitcoin. I think we're going to start seeing some cryptocurrencies show up on balance sheets, and I'm very excited to see what happens there. One other thing I would like to talk about is what the CTO of Ripple said about the escrow for XRP. He discussed different theories and scenarios where he sees no need to burn that escrow. And I do see a problem if we don't have any burning at all, but I believe that they are researching and coming up with ways that they could come upon this. But I don't see that to be an issue, especially if it is used as like the people's coin and it is everyday transaction. I think we should have billions, if not trillions, of that coin to go across, because everybody's going to need a little bit of it if they are going to be trading it and whatnot. So I don't see a huge issue with here. He did bring up the fact that Stellar, XLM, did burn some of theirs, and they had literally no effect on the price, which is another thing that kind of makes sense, because a lot of these coins that do see some burning, if it's not deflationary or not like automatic, that they don't really see a huge amount of increase. So I'm very excited to see how that's going to be. One of the last things I want to talk about is this terrible article, but there's rumors that Fox journalists said Federal Reserve might be buying XRP for $30,000. I personally don't think this will ever happen, and this leads to kind of my narrative and what I think about XRP. I don't personally think XRP will make it to $10,000 or $10,000. And I want to tell you why I think, well, I should say $10,000 as of right now, as of everything just as it is. And that is because I think XRP is wanting to be the most useful coin. It's going to be the coin that everyone uses. And in that case, I don't think that it's going to shoot up to $10,000 if you're using it every day to send so much money, because then people are, if the coin is $10,000, it's going to be hard to be sending it all over and using thousands of transactions a day, especially since you see the Bitcoin, that chain is definitely clogged up for all the NFTs that have been, and the fees are outrageous. And yes, XRP can and has a way of going about it to make it cheaper, but I think that this is going to be kind of the people's coin, and it's going to be kind of almost like the US dollar in a way, but digital. And I can definitely see this one to $1, maybe even $2 to $3. I personally don't see it at $5 to $10, but I would love me to be wrong, because I mean that means I own some XRP in my bag right now. So I would love $30,000 per coin, because I would be a millionaire probably with a lot of other people would be millionaires right now. But you have to think about crypto as it is a pipe dream in some ways, but you have to kind of not compare it to the stock market as much, or to have these crazy dreams, because yes, could happen. A lot of different things happen each day, but I think more realistic, I see this one hitting about $3 or so. And but that's just my opinion. Like I said, a lot of people are probably going to leave some hate in the comments below, that's your opinion, and I would love if you did that, because I do like to converse and talk about these different things to all different peoples in life. And the very last thing I do wanted to discuss is the XRP ETF that is rumored. I do kind of see this happening, but not before some of the other ones. I see Solana's being announced, especially since there's the SEC lawsuit. I don't think that they're gonna be trying to push ETFs, but if they do, I see that is a very bullish statement, because the SEC hasn't really messed with ETFs very much. And like I said, BlackRock has only been denied one, and if they do it, I don't see the SEC. As much as the SEC is supposed to be here to regulate those companies, I personally think that they wouldn't have jobs without those companies, so they're kind of like hand in hand. It's a corrupt world, we all know this, and that's why we're in the cryptocurrency space, because we want to take back control. We want our money to be our money, and that is why I'm very bullish on all this though. But anyway, I hope you really enjoyed the video, and I hope that tomorrow is going to be amazing for us. Hopefully the Zoom call for tomorrow is going to be amazing, and we're going to see really bullish things. You could easily see it hitting 75 cents tomorrow, which would be awesome if we can call that. I've called a lot of good plays back in the day and recently, and this might be another one of those really good ones. But anyway, if you want to leave a comment down below and smash that like button, that'd be awesome. Check out any links in my description, and as always, I want you to stay humble but never satisfied, and let's get this community. Let's have a great day and a great week and crush it. But anyway, see you in the next one. Peace out.